baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And on the mound today, Martin Perez. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 105.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's hard hit in the line. And there's one away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt.
Third, the center fielder, number 99.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one is inside ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Juan Soto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw over to Tellez. They get the out on Soto. Third out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Clark Schmidt.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. And the pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. One up, one down. There's a Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Perez back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Here's a 2-1. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, And it paid off.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch misses.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The shortstop,
Anthony Volpe now at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Off the plate, and that is ball one. One out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
batting it.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Jose Trevino.
Ball one, no
pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. Volpe leads off first with one away. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clark Schmidt. Step off throw to first. Volpe back easily. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Pirates, the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Throw and it gets away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Stepping in, Jack Sawinski. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, nobody out. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 2-1. Good eye right there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily, but it's a one-run game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Check on the runner. And he's back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tied him up inside with that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. To the right side, Torres handles. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. He goes down looking.
Batting 9.
Martin Perez digs in now.
Perez.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. LeMahieu under it. And that's the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 3-2 ball game. On to the third inning. Here comes Gleyber
The
Torres.
second baseman.
Torres, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Good take by Torres. And a strike to Gleyber. kicks and fires. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here's DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bounced up the middle. Cruz to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's even up.
1-1.
And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed. Hayes on at first, nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feeds to second. Out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here is Brian Reynolds. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And a ball evens the count. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Headed down the line. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
That's off the mark, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jack Sawinski next to bat for the Bucks. 1 down, runners at second and third. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So up next, Jack Sawinski. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball. 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's down and away. Kicks and deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2 outs. And that'll load the bases. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hit to first. Rizzo takes it to the bag. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Pirates leave him loaded. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound and pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And he's already singled in this game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, all tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Rowdy Tellez. Schmidt back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Number 3, second baseman, G1 Bear.
Here's the second baseman, G1 Bay. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And another ball. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one fouled off. And he deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And now, Martin Perez. Two outs, base is empty. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And some nice hitting from the pitcher extends the inning.
Well, always a little boost and a bonus when you can get a productive result from the pitcher spot. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Hayes in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And a pitch. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Judge is there. Hauls it in to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Go ahead run on base. Clark Schmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first offering is not close. And the pitch.
Ball two.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Trevino, the lead runner at second. Schmidt on at first with nobody out. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Bases loaded, nobody out, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Cruz, there's one, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Aaron Judge at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That misses, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chopped out in front of the plate. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, game in, game out.
First and second, 2 down. And next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. Chases that one out of the zone. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The wind of the pitch. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. The Pirates down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luis Heel getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Beater warming up as well. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. The tag at third, and he's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Shepard.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the pitch. Rizzo, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sawinski sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Slice down the right side. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. Registers the punch out and hits 101. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Cole.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Tommy Kahnle preparing to come on if needed. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that clips the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. To third, LeMahieu. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Misses outside, ball 1. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Bay in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Yanks trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, popped up left side. LeMahieu has this one sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Colin Holderman on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Sung Chae Cheng, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing second base and batting 9, number 71.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Alex Verdugo.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
And he deals. That one missing inside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Verdugo is set down. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Austin Wells. 1 out. The base is empty for him.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing second base, number 88. Austin Wells.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bounced out to short. Zips it to first. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Oswald Peraza looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch misses. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Two outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Staying in the game on defense, Oswald Peraza. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Tommy Kahnle gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the ball game on defense, Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll play second. And now the rookie second baseman, Sung Chae Cheng, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time. High chopper to third. Peraza slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, third baseman,
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Number 19.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Swung on, belted. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a pinch hit double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Edward Olivares. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Here's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
A big swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. The tying run at the plate. That one not close. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Not even close there. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
up next to the Pirates, the left fielder,
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Henry Davis.
And he would be the tying run, Booth, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Man at second. Late swing, fouled off. Kicks and fires. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They're still down 5-3. So remaining in the game defensively, number 19. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Edward Olivares. He takes over in right.
number 38, Edward.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Braxton Ashcraft.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So coming into the game now on defense, Michael A. Taylor. He'll be out in left field. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Jahmai Jones.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Nope.
And a good eye there. The 1-0. Slider clips the zone.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
And there's the strike. Up the middle. Cruz sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Pinch hitter coming on. Everson Pereira looking to start something with one gone. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 away. Now into the game, Jahmai Jones. He'll be patrolling center field. So now a pinch hitter, Yorbit Vivas, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 66 up and loosening in the pen. Chapman getting cranked up as well. And misses inside. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Fair ball. Around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Jahmai Jones. He'll be patrolling center field. Also into the ball game, Everson Pereira. He'll be out in left field. Caleb Ferguson into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So coming into the game now on defense, number 28. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Trent Grisham. He takes over in right. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Connor Joe.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul. Here's your 1. And
one
ball
ball,
1.
strike.
Right down to shoot. And the count 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Two now. Got him swinging on the curveball, and that's the first out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Jason DeLay looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. David Bednar out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andy Rodriguez. He'll hit in the 8th spot.
Now catching and batting 8th, number 5, Andy.
Now into the game, Alika Williams. He's in at shortstop.
Number 75, Alika.
Also into the ball game, Josh Palacios. He'll be patrolling center field.
Palacios.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And the pitch. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now the count is even. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Foul ball there. Volpe at second with nobody out. struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Ben Workvet.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And there's the strike. Man at second.
Inside, ball 1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second with 1 away. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1. That's through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Peraza at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the ninth. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a little bit low. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He will score. It's 7-3.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 1. Now moves to first. Throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that one ripped to left, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, due up in inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7 and the Pirates 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hamilton.
And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. There's a strike. Hamilton goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The catcher, number 5, Andy Rodriguez.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
Ball 1.
Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's to third. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Sung Chae Cheng. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
The Pirates down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's a high chopper, Peraza. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing. And
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clay Holmes. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Clay Holmes.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Misses inside. 3-0.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in for a strike at 95. 3-1. Inside ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases loaded. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we can lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.